Hi everyone. So this is just a quick update. Swear my last time talking about this, Harry and Meghan really are winning with this one because they're getting a lot of attention. But there, of course, it's coming out the proof that it was not a near catastrophic, uh, car chase. And I also want to look at this picture a little more closely, Meghan's man shoulders. So, anyways, they spoke to the taxi driver. This is Sky News. A taxi driver who picked up the Sussexes said, "I don't think I would call it a chase," but added that the couple were quiet and seemed the driver said that Meghan and Harry seemed quiet and were quiet and seemed scared as they sat in the back of his car for about 10 minutes. Says Harry and Meghan and her mother, they said, were involved in a near catastrophic car chase, followed by paparazzi for more than 2 hours, according to Harry's spokesperson. So who's Harry's spokesperson? Is that Scooby Dooby Doo? But two New York police officials have played down the incident, saying they do not believe the chase was, quote, near catastrophic, and described a bit of a chaotic scene. A taxi driver who picked up Megan, Harry, and Doria outside the New York City Police Department's 19th precinct around 11 p.m. on Tuesday said they were in his car for 10 minutes. Sukhcharn Singh told the Washington Post, quote, "I don't think I would call it a chase. I never felt like I was in danger. It wasn't like a car chase in a movie. They were quiet and seemed scared, but it's New York. It's safe." Mr. Singh also said he got the impression from the Sussexes that they had already been pursued by paparazzi before they got in his car. So we got another whole story we're going to get to now. She's going to claim it was before the taxi ride, right? Meanwhile, New York's Mayor Eric Adams has said that two police officers could have been injured as they assisted Harry and Meghan's private security team while their car was being followed. The pursuit took place after the Sussexes had attended, her awards thing. So, yeah, I don't buy it either. But look at this picture. So this is interesting because Megan always puts her hair to the side and front, big bushy. She always has big bushy hair extensions, right? And I think that she's doing that to conceal her shoulders because she has the hugest shoulders ever. And you see this picture, this is perfect because you got Harry's shoulders and you've got her shoulders. And then you've got and this photographer just managed to capture them at the exact same body angle. And look how manly she looks. I mean, you can't tell me if I didn't know who that was, I'd be like, tranny. There's no way that is not a female form. That is very masculine. Slim hips, big broad shoulders. And to prove my point, I'm just going to end on this note. So this whole thing is like a scam and it's getting more convoluted. But before I move on to the picture, Harry's spokesperson, they're not saying who Harry's spokesperson is. They said Harry and Meghan were involved in a near catastrophic car, whatever. The relentless pursuit, 2 hours. Yeah, it's not 2 hours from the awards to their hotel. It's probably 10 minutes. Um, no. Says Julian Phillips, from the deputy commissioner of the New York Police Department, has said the officers assisted the private security team. So they did have. So even if those two police cars, because people are pointing out, and thank you for pointing out, that the two police cars, turned off, right, when Meghan and Harry's cab was going straight. But the police department is confirming that they did have taxpayer-funded police backing up Harry's security. So we did have that. Harry and Meghan owe the taxpayers money now. So they did have that, and they confirmed it. Julian Phillips here, deputy commissioner, confirmed. I mean, I don't know if those two police cars following were a part of that detail or not, but it seemed like maybe they could have been turning off because they took them far enough. I don't know. But this is confirmed that police officers were backing up Harry's security. And he continued, there were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging. Harry and Meghan arrived at their destination, and there were no reported collisions or summonses or injuries or arrests. So basically, nothing happened. Harry and Meghan are acting like they're big stars. Harry had his security, and he's having his spokesperson. Don't you find it interesting that Harry's spokesperson remains anonymous here? Because if it's Scooby Dooby Doo, he loves putting his fake face out there. But when they lie and make up lies, I think Harry's spokesperson is Meghan. Probably Meghan using a voice changer. Meghan called up with a deep voice. "This is Harry's spokesperson. He was in a near catastrophe last night. Make sure to tell Charles," right? So yeah, spokesperson who's unnamed, which means it's Meghan. But look at these shoulders. We have to take a quick look at these shoulders because I gotta tell you, this is it's like the first. Yeah, we again and again I've seen pictures of her that make her look like a tranny, like Michelle Obama, and this picture is just perfect because you've got both their shoulders aligned. And I'm telling you right now, I am going to prove to you, Meghan's shoulders are wider than Harry's. I mean, he's only a foot ahead, so it's not that much of a perspective difference. Okay, here we go. Get the ruler out. I'm getting serious about it. I mean, you can tell just by looking at it. But here we go. I'm going to prove it to you now. Meghan is a tranny. You can't tell me otherwise. This girl, this man, this is not a female. It's not. It's a tranny. Um, so you can see here with the ruler, I lined up the tip on the left to the other shoulder is about 6.5 centimeters in this picture, right? So if she really were a woman and Harry really were a man, instead of the reverse, Harry's shoulders should be bigger than her shoulders, right? If they were biologically as they claim to be. But here we go. I'm bringing the ruler over. So 6.5 for Meghan. Bringing it over to Harry. Putting in the edge to his shoulder. And he's wearing a jacket too. Okay, she's bare shouldered. He's wearing a jacket, keeping that in mind a little bit for the cloth. And probably some shoulder pads. Here we go. Look at that. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Oh, tilting it here. Okay, there we go. So on the left, lining up the ruler to his left shoulder there, bring it down. Look at that. He's at 5.5. You might bring it over just a little bit because he's wearing a jacket too, but I'll bring it all the way over. Even with the jacket on, including the jacket, he is less than 6 centimeters. Meghan's 6.5 centimeters, her bare shoulders. No jacket, no shoulder pads. Harry is 5.5 with a jacket, with probably. So yeah, Meghan is a man. There's just no other way to look at it. Her shoulders are way bigger than Harry's. Way bigger. Wow. Wow. So that's the update. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye bye.